Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, welcome to lesson 18. And this surah is well familiar with you, Surah Al-Humaza, because lesson 16 and 17 we learned some rules based on Surah Al-Humaza. Now in this Surah Al-Humaza, in verse number 8 and 9, there are two words which have been highlighted with red color, or certain letters have been made red. And there are rules which we have to learn today. You see, in 8, verse number 8, the letter is Hamza with the kasra. And here in verse number 9, also Waw has a Hamza on that one. Now, before practicing and also learning the rule, there are a couple of questions I like to ask you. And you are well familiar with that answer of this question, because in the very beginning of this program, the lessons, lesson 1 and different lessons, we also discuss about this one. How many letters are there in the Arabic language? If we start from pronouncing alif to ya, which is in the very first pages of Yassar al-Quran, with transliteration has been given. So if you count from alif to ya, how many letters? Zishan?
There are 29 letters in Arabic language.
Okay, there are 29 letters in Arabic language. Okay, question 2. Which of the following sets of letters have the same sound? You see, there are 4 sets. There are 8 letters and 4 sets have been shown to you. Now, is there any difference in the letters, in the pronunciation of the letters? If we start from the first one, the first set, there is a ta and again similar sounding letter, ta. So what's the difference between the first set of letter? Hassan?
The ta is thin sound and the ta is a thick sound.
Okay, so ta is a thin sound and ta is a thick sound. And when we put a fatha, kasra, dhamma, any stroke, 3 of the basic strokes, then its movement is restricted. And we find the difference between the 2 letters. Because of tafkhim and tarqiq is a thinness and thickness. Okay, and what about the second set where alif is there and hamza is there? Alif with fatha, hamza with fatha. What is the difference between the sound of these 2 letters in set 2?
These 2 letters have the same sound.
Okay, good, very good. 2 different letters, 2 different shapes. Alif has a different shape as compared to Hamza, but they have exactly the same sound. We can't say thickness and thinness, you know, that sort of rule. Okay, good answer. With regards to the verse set number 3, this one, ha and ha, what's the difference between the 2?
And one of them is pronounced ha. It's a thick pronunciation, whereas the other is pronounced ha, and it is not pronounced from the throat.
Oh, okay. Now, it's, you know, all ha and ha comes from these throat pipe. But this ha is coming from right from the middle of the chamber, you know, middle part, middle chamber. And ha from that side, which is connected with the chest. Ha is a blunt, is not sharp. So you can say that this is a set 3 is a similar sounding letter ha, but there is a difference in the pronunciation. Ha is coming from that middle of throat, and that is a different in sound. It's a sharp, it's not a blunt like ha. Okay. Okay, what's the difference between 2 letters in set 4? Yes.
The 2 letters in set 4, one is ayn,
Yes.
and the other one is hamza.
Yes.
So in pronunciation, the other one is, the ayn is pronounced basically from the throat. like Ain from the throat, and the Hamza is not pronounced from the throat. It's just pronounced like Alif.
No,
Like
it's a pronounced from the throat, but not from that side where Ain is pronounced, because Ain is pronounced from the middle. But anyway, if we have put Fatha on that one, what will be the pronunciation of Ain and Hamza? Can you please?
So the pronunciation of Ain will be like A,
Yeah.
and the pronunciation of Hamza will be A.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's an emptiness
Yeah.
of mouth. Okay. So, but this Ain and this Hamza, because this Hamza is very similar to the shape of Ain, sometimes it is mistakenly taken as Ain. As I said, this is a half, this is basically, this Hamza is like Ain sound, okay? And this is a common error in normal recitation of the Holy Quran, people, okay? Now, in this sheet, we are going to have a practice of Hamza. Now, you can see 3 columns and 4 rows, and there are examples taken from the Holy Quran where Hamza is in the beginning of a letter of a word, in the middle, or at the end. So, we are starting column 1, word 1. Hamza with Fatha. How many seconds?
1 second.
1 second. The second Alif with Fatha is called
Fatha Alif.
Hamza Alif. How many seconds?
1 second.
1 second. So let's practice not I mean the first letter. Second letter now. Together. Okay. Same length. Same time should be given. Antum. The second word. Now first, second, and third letter together. أأنذرتهم Third word. The third letter is Qaf, and Qaf with Sukoon is a letter of Qalqala. A soft jerk is needed. أأقررتم Fourth word. E. The third letter is Dal, and followed by Alif Madda. So 2 seconds. أَإِذَا. Now we come to second column. يَوْمَئِذٍ. Remember, this Hamza should not be pronounced like Ain sound. There should be no trace of that. يَوْمَئِذٍ يُرَاءُونَ لَئِنْ الْمَوْءُودَةُ. Remember, this Hamza has an inverted Dhamma. Is basically like a Waw Madda, okay, in shortened form. So it should be given double time as compared to 3 basic strokes. Al-Maw'udatu. Now the last column, third column, Ma'an. Ghutha'an. شاء المرء. Remember this Hamza sound. المرء. Yes. Now practice of Hamza with Sukoon. Sometimes in the Holy Quran there is a Hamza, and over Hamza there is a Sukoon as well, and soft jerk is needed, medium jerk is needed. And here are some examples. For example, the first example instance is taken from Surah Al-Humaza. So meme followed by waw. If we take out hamza, that will be musadatun. But this hamza, a medium jerk is needed because of that one. Musada or musadatun. And we do the practice, for example, the third column and the last word, bil mu'minina. Okay. If we take out that hamza, that will be bil mu'minina. But here hamza is pronounced, or hamza is taken care of. So we do the practice. The first column, musadatun
musadatun
yu'tu zakata
yu'tu zakata
yu'ti
yu'ti
iqra.
iqra.
Second column, yu'minuna
yu'minuna
al-ma'wa.
al-ma'wa.
Okay, remember here this, you can ask me this question, this alif, only sukoon is there, no hamza is there, but we have jerked, a medium jerk has been applied here. Now the copies of the Holy Quran which is printed like in India, Pakistan or subcontinent, Afghanistan and other places, this hamza is not placed there, but copies other than, they placed hamza as well. So, but the rule is the same, that if a blank alif has a sukoon over it, is basically a hamza. Is hamza should be pronounced here. So that's why I say al-ma'wa
al-ma'wa
faddaratum.
faddaratum
Okay, ma'kul.
ma'kul.
Okay, now this ma'kul is from Suratul. Just scan your mind.
Al-Fil.
Yes, good, good. Suratul Fil. Ka'asmim ma'kul. No, here ma'kul, alif with a sukoon. But if you see another version of the Holy Quran, I mean another copy of the Holy Quran which is printed like Syria or in Arab countries or Egypt, you will find sukoon as well and also hamza. Okay, ma'kul.
ma'kul.
Another example here, fatatuna
fatatuna
sha'nun
sha'nun
tu'thiruna
tu'thiruna
bil mu'minina.
bil mu'minina.
Okay, now each one of you will be reciting one row in order.
musadatun yu'minuna fatatuna.
Okay,
يؤتوا الزكاة المأوى شأن
yu'ti faddaratum
dal has been prolonged a little bit more.
faddaratum.
No, you have prolonged, more than needed. It's just is alif madda vertical.
faddaratum tu'thiruna
Say again.
tu'thiruna
Okay,
اقرأ مأكول بالمؤمنين.
okay, good. So this is just some examples. There are so many examples in the Holy Quran. When you are reciting on daily basis, wherever you are, you will find such examples. And the main point is that wherever this hamza comes, whether with any stroke, fatha, kasra, dhamma, or like with sukoon, it should not be pronounced like ayn sound in any way. Okay, which is common. Sometime we see and observe error. Now, each one of us will be reciting this Suratul Humaza. First of all, I will recite each verse and you will follow me, and then you have to pronounce the whole surah in one, go. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
ويل لكل همزة لمزة.
ويل لكل همزة لمزة.
الذي جمع مالا وعدده.
الذي جمع مالا وعدده.
يحسب أن ماله أخلده.
يحسب أن ماله أخلده.
كلا لينبذن في الحطمة.
كلا لينبذن في الحطمة.
وما أدراك ما الحطمة.
وما أدراك ما الحطمة.
نار الله الموقدة.
نار الله الموقدة.
التي تطلع على الأفئدة.
التي تطلع على الأفئدة.
إنها عليهم مؤصدة.
إنها عليهم مؤصدة.
Remember here, medium jerk should be applied, but ayn should not be there. Okay, there should be no trace of ayn sound. Soft jerk. إنها عليهم مؤصدة.
إنها عليهم مؤصدة.
في عمد ممددة.
في عمد ممددة.
Okay, now Abdurrahman, you are going to recite the whole surah. Okay, and you should be ready. If he does any mistake, whatever we have learned today and in the previous lessons, so attentive ear is needed.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ويل لكل همزة لمزة. الذي جمع مالا وعدده. يحسب أن ماله أخلده. كلا لينبذن في الحطمة. وما أدراك ما الحطمة. نار الله الموقدة. التي تطلع على الأفئدة. إنها عليهم مؤصدة. في عمد ممددة.
Okay, what's your feedback, Hassan?
Very good. Maybe he pronounced on this alal afida, he maybe made the connection too long. Like alal, he should just say it quick.
All right. Okay, Zishan, you have any
I
feedback?
think it was well recited and he got all the rules correct.
Okay. Okay. Alhamdulillah, you have recited very well. But with regards to the word ash-shaytan, you know, in the ta'awuz, Now, sheen with a tashdid over that. So that should be manifested. Minash-shay, because is a quality of spreading. Sheen, okay? So it should not be suffocated, but it should be spread. Not much, but like an echo. Minash-shaytanir rajim. Otherwise, it's good. With regards to verse 5, kalla, okay? This a little bit longer. Kalla. So it should be harf with madda has been pronounced. And I'm not sure that I'm sure that you have a conscious pronunciation in the last word of verse number 9, mu'sada. Okay, alhamdulillah, it's quite good. Okay, let's do with Hassan. Yes.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويل لكل همزة لمزة الذي جمع مالا وعدده يحسب أن ماله أخلده كلا لينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم مؤصدة في عمد ممددة.
Okay, Jazakumullah. Okay, what's your feedback, Abdul Rahman?
It was good.
It was good. So you approved.
Yeah.
Okay. Zishan?
Yes, well recited. It's good.
Okay. What's your own feeling?
I think there was something wrong.
Something wrong. So tell me.
I don't know what it was, but I'm sure there was.
Okay, good. Now, as a whole, the recitation was quite good, but I think that with regards to the word humaza, maybe za is little bit more prolonged. Okay, it's only 1 second. Quickly, humaza. Otherwise, it's quite good. Especially in verse 8, there were quite difficult because ayn and again 2 ayn are coming together, like allati tattali'u 'ala al-afida. So you have properly made difference between the two and quickly gone to the next one. Okay, that's good. So Zishan will be reciting now.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويل لكل همزة لمزة الذي جمع مالا وعدده يحسب أن ماله أخلده كلا لينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم مؤصدة في عمد ممددة.
Okay, Jazakumullah. Okay, so what's your feedback, Abdul Rahman?
Overall, it was good, but I think the Narullah Hill Muqada, he recited that place very quick, I think.
Okay. So it should be al-muqada. Okay, that's one point. You have felt that one. Okay. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I think the same. Maybe nar as well, a bit longer.
Okay.
But yeah, this first.
I think recitation was made very good. Sound is good, but with regards to waqf at the end of each verse, at the end, more ha should be manifested, like lumazah, okay, addadah, akhladah, al-hutamah, and like for example, fi amadim mumaddada. Now fi, there is no conditional prolongation here, not a smaller madda or bigger madda, mad munfasil or mad muttasil, or a mad, a compulsory mad. So when there is no condition or no reason for prolongation, there should not be prolonged. Like for example, fi, it should be only 2 seconds. Fi amadim mumaddada. Okay. Apart from that, is very good. So we conclude our lesson. Okay, and inshallah ta'ala, we will be now moving to Surah Al-Asr now. Okay, in next lesson. Any question?
Just when you have the Hamza, why is it above a waw sometimes? This is my only question.
Well, on waw.
Yeah, why is it sometimes on a waw? Is there any reason?
You see, there are in recitation of the Holy Quran, sometimes this Hamza is manifested, and especially the qiraat, the narration of the Holy Quran, which we now recite most in most of the Islamic world, is a riwayat Hafs, where Hamza is pronounced on a letters of prolongation, and this is one of the reasons. But if you there are certain parts of the world where this Hamza is not pronounced. There's a way. This is just a way of recitation. So this is where waw has a Hamza and it is pronounced, and we have to follow that tradition where we have been taught, and then we transmit at the same in the same way. Okay, until the next program, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ورتل